CentralValleyTalk.com.
And we're back talking business on CentralValleyTalk.com. Let's talk business right now with Susan Hatmaker from the Hatmaker Law Group in Fresno?
In Fresno.
In
yes.
Fresno.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about my eyes before we went on.
Yes.
I had cataract surgery not too long ago, and I was back for my follow-up appointment, and I'm 20/20.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
it is amazing. It is
and
amazing.
actually being able to read up close is kind of nice.
I can read
You don't
tiny
need
little,
glasses,
yeah. Oh, anyway, thank you to Dr. Cavallero out there at IQ. All right, but we're going to talk about law right now.
Yes.
And you specialize in employment law, you were telling me.
Yes.
What does that cover?
That covers really anything related to a business and employment law. All California and federal wage and hour compliance, preparing employee handbooks, doing trainings, hiring, firing. If the unfortunate event that an employer might be sued, either in an administrative agency like the Department of Fair Employment and Housing in California, or in court. I represent clients and employers through litigation as well.
It sounds like you mainly represent the business side.
Yes, I do.
Not the employees.
That's correct.
Yeah, they have to get their own lawyer.
Yes. Yeah.
How did you get involved with this? I mean,
I've been practicing law for about 20 years now, and right when I started my career, employment law was just starting to kind of take off, and that's the niche that I chose, and I really enjoy it.
Was your family involved in law? Or?
No, my
No.
family was not. It was a professor at Fresno State that first said I was doing well in statistics, and he said, you ought to go on to further education. And I was in business law at the time, and I thought, oh, well, I think I'll be a lawyer then. So that's what I did.
He saw it in you, right?
Well, yeah, he didn't know that I was helping someone out who had failed statistics before, so I was doing a lot of studying, so acing his exams kind of came easy with all the studying, but he didn't know that, though.
Yeah.
I didn't let him in on that.
Does statistics, your knowledge of that, have anything to do with what you do now in the law?
I have an accounting undergrad degree, and using those skills and math and analytical skills.
You know how to send out your bills with accounting.
It comes in handy. You do have to be paid for your services, but having that background and the analytical ability really is helpful in employment law. You do a lot of analyzing.
Are you in court much, or?
I am. The court it's not as frequent as it used to be. Nowadays
Companies settle before they go to court,
they
right?
settle before they go to
Yeah.
court, and judges, they do things before you actually have to show up, so they have tentative rulings on motions and things of that sort. But I just completed a trial in February for the employer, and happy that we defensed that, so we were successful in defending the employer. So that's
All
good.
right. All right, you have some workshops coming up.
Yes.
Let's run through some of them and kind of explain what each one is.
Okay, well, the next one I have is next week. I do provide webinars for employers. and
Webinars.
It's free of charge, and you can sit in the comfort of your own office and pull it up on the computer, and you actually see me. It's a live feed, but you're on audio, so the mouth kind of matches the speech. But the next one is on wage and hour issues, and really every employer in California, if you employ just one employee, you need to know about wage and hour law. And so that's one workshop. And then I also have monthly webinars. So they're on my website at www.hatmakerlaw.com. So you can see all the monthly different topics that are of interest to employers. In September, every employer that has 50 or more employees must provide sexual harassment training. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the one that implemented that law when he was governor. And so in connection with kind of partnership with Denim Resources, a local business here in town that does recruitment and temporary placement services, we put together this sexual harassment training for employers. And that is September, let me see the date, September 25th from 8 to 10:30. So that's
Online, or will you actually be?
It's live. It's at University Inn right by Fresno State there at
Okay.
Shaw and
Is that the old
Cedar.
Piccadilly?
The old Piccadilly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very interactive, and it's for sexual harassment law, it actually can be somewhat entertaining. So it's not completely it doesn't quite put you to sleep, but.
Oh, so
I'll wake
put a
you
little-
up if you try to fall asleep.
You put a little humor into your presentation?
A little humor, it's a very serious topic, yet we want to make it a little bit entertaining
Yeah.
as well. So.
I've sat through some of those at work where you're mandated to attend a sexual harassment, and it's like the most boring thing in the world.
Right.
And I wish they would have put a little bit of humor into it. It might
Yes,
might
yeah.
have kept your attention a little bit
Yeah,
more.
the examples are, this is what you don't do at work. so yeah. You can learn what, learn
You
what
don't
not to
demonstrate
do.
what not to do.
Yeah, no.
No.
I do that through, video. So.
Yeah.
But
All right. So I'm trying to figure out, you do all these things free online.
it's a service I provide employers, so that's the.
I'm not used to
webinar.
attorneys doing things
I know,
free,
I know. Well, the sexual harassment seminar has a small fee. I know. Well, the idea is to provide a service to clients and potential clients.
You're destroying the
And
reputation of the.
I know, but I stay up to speed myself, and I stay current on all the laws, and so it kind of puts me in a position where I'm putting together a PowerPoint, and so I know the latest and greatest. So it's good for me, it's good for them, and it's really not that. It doesn't. It's not that hard to do because I literally sit in front of a camera, well, it's a computer, and do the seminar for an hour.
Well, and obviously
So
you're
it's great.
hoping that somebody watching at some point down the road might need your services.
Of course, yes.
And they'll say, hey, I remember her from her free webinar.
That's right.
Well, congratulations. All right.
Well, thank you.
So how can folks find you? How can they reach you?
Well, they can find my email is susan@hatmakerlaw.com, and my website is www.hatmakerlaw.com. And so they can reach me, and my phone number is 559-374-0077. And so I'm available online, and I'll respond to emails. And I have lots of other that I didn't mention, webinars and other seminars coming up too.
Is there a list of all those on your website?
You can find them all on my website.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Susan Hatmaker, thank you for coming in today.
All right.
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. All right. You're welcome.
All right.
Take
Susan
care.
Hatmaker from the Hatmaker Law Group here in Fresno on CentralValleyTalk.com.